Hello and welcome. Oh, wait, shoot. You welcome, everyone. We are so excited to have you're in the stream. I was like, wait a minute, we're missing someone. Anyway, we're so excited today for our team training to have Elizabeth Jansen. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Guys, Elizabeth is an executive director, and how I came about asking her is we had a new stylist in Team Nailed It ask a question, and this new stylist said, hey, do you guys, I'm doing one of my first parties. Do you guys recommend if I do a Facebook group or do it in an event? And Elizabeth just answered and said, well, I do this 1 hour party live on events. And then there were literally like 75 comments after that.
Yeah, so many.
And so everyone was like, we want to. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, that's fun. Sorry, we have some electricians here working. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. I wonder if I can mute myself so that you can just talk. I did not know they'd be like drilling into the wall right behind me. I'm going to pull myself down out of the screen and let you talk. But Elizabeth, so I'm going to pull myself out so that everybody can hear your message without this background noise. But will you, first of all, share your Color Street journey and then dive into the portion about how to rock a 1 hour live event party. And okay. I might chime in. I might jump in here and there and ask questions.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of a scatterbrain, so there might be lots of questions. But
yeah, actually, I found out I can mute myself, so I won't leave. I'll just mute.
Okay, perfect. I am Elizabeth Jansen, and I have been with Color Street since August of 2018. I am under the amazing Jessie Duncan. Happy birthday, Jessie. Today's her birthday. And I bought the kit while I was on vacation, was like invited to a party, and I was like, oh, this sounds like fun. And I let it sit actually for a couple of months, didn't BQ, didn't sell a thing for like 2 months before I decided to actually like look into it. And then it just blew up. I mean, I signed up in August. I didn't really start selling until September, October, and I ended up making the cruise that year, which was crazy. So it just progressed really quickly. Nobody in my area really knew about Color Street. So when I started sharing it, it just kind of blew up. And then now this is my full-time job, and this is what I do all the time. So I'm so excited for you to have asked me to do this, because I've been telling my whole team, like, this is a game changer for me. I was never a fan of Facebook parties because all the posts and getting back to people, and like, it just was long drawn out thing. And pre-corona, I was like home parties, vendor events, all, very social, like in your face, at people's houses or putting samples on people in restaurants and things like that. So I really had to pivot when the corona came out, because Facebook parties are not my jam. So I struggled with them for a while. And then recently in December, I saw a training from Monica Arce, who introduced us to this spinning, this wheel of prizes. I don't know how much you guys can see of it, but, and I thought, gosh, I can turn that into a 1 hour party that will just be the same as sitting in somebody's living room, and make it 1 hour in and out, super simple. And it's been great for me. It's been great for my hostesses who don't really like the whole 5 or 7 day parties, and it's just been a game changer for me. So I'm just gonna tell you how I do it. You can obviously change it up however you want. I still haven't.
I was so excited was because everyone's like, yeah, we want to be one and done after an
One
hour.
and done.
That's why
That
there's
is
literally
what I'm
75
about.
comments asking you
Yeah.
for like, teach us your ways.
It really has been, I mean, and I love doing them now. And every time I do one, I book 2 or 3 parties off of it because they're like, I can do an hour party. I mean, I don't want to invite my friends to all the, 5 to 7 day thing where they have to turn on their notifications and comment on every post. And I'm just not about that life. So I took the Monica RC's wheel thing and kind of made it into my own thing. And so here we are. I will say, I use this for selling out of my inventory. Like I said, I've done vendor events and home parties most of the time. So I have always carried inventory. I haven't figured out a way to send them to the website in this 1 hour kind of format. But I mean, maybe somebody who's much smarter than me can figure it out. So like I said, I sell out of my inventory. I sell everything at retail price. I don't do buy 3, get 1 free because every single time they buy something, they're spinning the wheel to win a free prize. Now, all the things on my wheel cost like less than $1. I have like the nail files. I go to the Dollar Tree. So I'm doing Valentine's parties right now. So I'm wearing my Valentine's shirt. I'm wearing my Valentine's earrings. Typically, I have my little headband and my Valentine necklaces and things, but I decided to kind of dumb that down for today. But I decorate my little wheel table with all Valentine's things. People just love to spin the wheel. You'll find that out very quickly. They love the wheel. And then I also add bonus spots typically to my wheel. We'll get to that. I'm just going through my notes here. So before the party, you're going to set up your party, obviously, like a normal party. Create it in your VO and your Linktree, which I love. If you don't have Linktree, you should because it's amazing. That's another thing, though. You can create one link for all of these parties because you're going to set up your own Hostess Rewards. So create one generic link, and you can change the name of your links. I don't know if people know that. You can go in and change the name of your party. So if Tanya's party didn't go well and you want to keep that open and have somebody order another, 3 orders off of it to make it like a qualifying party, you can change the name and then pay the rewards out of, your inventory, which is what I do. Set it up in Facebook. Facebook now has the ability to create a Facebook Live event. So I know a lot of people were commenting on that original post or that events weren't good because too many comments will get you shut off or put in Facebook jail. But when you're creating a Facebook Live event, that doesn't happen. So I mean, I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments on my live and never have had anybody have an issue with too many comments or getting shut down. So you're only going to
talk about how you do that, because I don't know that I've ever created a Facebook Live event.
Yeah, so if you just go into create events, one of the events, it will say like an in-person event, a Facebook Live, or something else. I don't remember what the other one is. But if the Facebook Live event, and then you'll get the notifications, have you set up your Facebook Live for so-and-so's event? And all of your people will get the notification when you're about to go live. So it helps with people remembering to get there too.
You do, so I'm doing it right now just so I can ask questions for those that are like,
sure.
I don't know how to do this. Do you make yours private? Do you make it public?
Yeah, private, because I'm giving away something for every set that's sold.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Make it private
now, and yeah, you got to make it private, and then you got to title it. You got to make it private, and then there's an option like on my phone right now that says Facebook Live.
Yes.
Cool. I did not know that.
I love it.
Wait, it says here, go live in your event. We'll remind you. Okay, got it. Description,
yep.
Then your description. Hang on, I'm just gonna walk through it with everybody, and then you create.
Sure.
That's super easy. Okay, cool.
Yep. So, and then I just say something, kind of cheesy. Are you ready to party hardy? We're having Valentine's, party. We're having a 1-hour party with prizes galore right here on Facebook Live. You're invited to come join Kelli and I in the fun, get some free Color Street for yourself, or they also make great Valentine's Day gifts, and help Kelli earn her stash for free. Have you tried our favorite dry nail polish yet? Let me know if you need a 2-finger tester. So you want to do this like a week before your party so that you have time to get samples out to people if they haven't tried it yet. I always send a sample and a catalog because when we get into the sale portion of it, I'm going to highlight, some exclusive stuff that we have for sale and things in my inventory. But then I'm also going to ask them, is there something you want to see? Because we want to keep it, around an hour. But so I'm not going to have time to show them my entire inventory. But I will say, if there's something that you want to see, I will pull it out and show it to you. So those are your only posts. Your introduction, welcome to the party, offer the samples. And then I also do an early bird special for people who want to order online or maybe can't join the live. Then they can get a buy 3, get 2. That's just for me. If, people don't have to do that. You can do whatever you want for your early bird special, but whatever you can afford. But I do buy 3, get 2. Typically I get 1 or 2. There will be people that can't jump on the live. And that's their deal, because they're not going to be able to spin the wheel and get the prizes.
So the early bird, let me just clarify. I'm going to be annoying for questions.
You're fine.
The early bird special is the buy 3, get 2, like 1 for me kind of thing.
Yes.
2.
1 from me, 1 from corporate.
Right. And they
so there will be a link. I post, Kelli's link and say, if you order before her party.
Okay, gotcha. Before the live.
This is what you get. Before the live, right.
Okay. Cool.
So, and that's basically it. So those 3 posts, and then obviously you invite and make your hostess a co-host, have her invite her friends. And then the only other 2 posts I do before the party are the day of. I'll say, because it's Valentine's Day, I'm saying something like, show me your excitement with a gif of your, teenage heartthrob. So I'm getting like Scott Baio and Burt Reynolds and, funny,
I love that.
people that we grew up adoring. So it's been funny. And then also there are, I do a little trivia in my during my demo. So you want to ask your hostess a couple of questions related to Color Street that her friends can guess. So I ask things like, what was the first set or sample that you ever tried? How many sets of Color Street do you have right now? What is your favorite set of all time? And if they're newer to Color Street, you can ask things, like, how did you find out about Color Street? Or, I don't know, just trivia that you think her friends can guess.
Okay, and those are before you actually go live.
Those are before you go live.
Okay.
So then the night of the party, I always make sure to post on her wall, I'm so excited to party with you tonight. We're going to have so much fun. Obviously you can't say anything about giving anything away, but, and then you can post your link on her wall.
That's genius. Why have I not thought of that?
It really is. It really is.
Like
right?
With any party.
With any party.
Like you go to her wall, you search her name on Facebook, you go to her wall, and then you're like, I'm so excited to party with you, and you post her link on her wall.
Yeah. Right? Isn't it funny how such easy things can just slip your mind, and then you're like, wow, I've been doing this wrong the whole time.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so then it comes time for the party.
Can I pause really quick? I have a couple of questions about the event page. Are you doing this on a business page? Do you have to have a business page
I'm just doing it on my own personal page.
Okay.
I guess. I mean, I'm just creating a Facebook event. So I'm not going in any kind of group or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just a private event.
But you don't have to, because you used to have to use your Facebook page, I think, to make the event.
Yeah, no.
No, sweet.
I mean, I have a Facebook page for my business, but I don't ever use it really.
I don't either
I
anymore.
use my VIP page more than anything else.
Yeah. And then one more question. Somebody had a question really quick. This is just about the technical stuff before we dive into the actual live. They said, did they only get notified if they specified going on the event, or does everybody get a notification who has been invited? Do you know?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know that.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that. I will say, though, I've had more people show up to these parties than I have ever had before.
Wow.
And more bookings than I've ever had before. This has completely changed the game for me. I mean,
wow.
I despised Facebook parties, and now I have 3 Facebook parties a week. I mean, I book Monday, Wednesday, Friday. My daughter has dance on Tuesday, Thursday. I book them, and there was a party that I did probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. All 11 people that showed up to the party wanted to have a party. I mean, people are just loving how easy this is. So, I mean, they barely have to do anything as a hostess. You just really have to invite your friends, you know? It's not keeping up with all these posts. It's not reminding people, you know, to go in and comment. And so
and they are getting to know you. They're seeing you as a person. They're seeing your personality. That's huge. Video is huge right now with social media. So I love that you're making it a party and then it's one and done. And people are saying, regarding the notification, people are saying everyone who's invited gets the notification unless they decline the event. And then somebody said, so you don't ever create a group for the party? I'm assuming no. This is so great for those of us who have 100 groups.
Right. I'm telling you guys, this is so easy. Like, I'm so happy about it because I was literally like despising Facebook parties. Like, how am I going to make money? I have no vendor events. I can't do in-home parties because everybody's, you know, social distancing. What am I going to do? Yeah. And then I did this one live sale in my VIP group with this wheel, and they went crazy over it. I mean, they went crazy. I ended up selling that night like $700 worth of nails in my live VIP group. And I'm like, how can I flip this around and do all of my parties like this? Because I can do 1 hour.
Yeah, you know? I think you're not alone in despising parties.
It's just so much, you know. Make sure your notifications are on. I'm gonna go back and count points to see how many people post. You know, I was so over it. Yeah. So over it.
So much work. One more question before you dive in about the technical. Someone said, so the event is not made in your VIP group, right? It's just you just go on Facebook and you click on events and then you click the create button. I think that's how it's done. So, okay, we got through that. Now we want to hear how it's done. How about 1 hour? What that 1 hour looks like?
Party time, right? So you just hop on. Obviously, when you create that Facebook Live event, it will give you your little pop-up and say, "Are you ready to go live?" Yes, I'm ready. Hey, I'm Elizabeth Jansen. I'm so excited you guys are here with me. We're gonna earn Kelli a bunch of free product tonight. We're gonna have so much fun. And then you say, you know, if you requested a sample, I hope that you have it ready. I'm getting ready to show you how easy they are to apply. I'm going to introduce you a little bit to how the party is going to work, and then we're going to jump right in. So I introduced my wheel. This came from Amazon. It was like $40. It's amazing. It's dry erase. I love it. It's just fantastic. I buy everything from like the Dollar Tree. These cute little Valentine socks. Actually, these came from Bath and Body Works. These little hand sanitizers. Just little tiny things. People love it, love it, love it. And then I also add like half off or free shipping and things like that. Things that aren't going to break the bank because literally you're going to be selling, like you're spinning it for every single set of nails that you sell. Okay, so then you say, I'm going to show you,
It's
a
not just
demo.
for everybody that's like, where do I get that wheel? I bought one on Amazon.
Amazon, yeah. So then, you say, okay, it's Valentine's Day, so I'm going to show you this. It's a keeper set. This is what I'm going to be applying while we play this fun trivia game. And then I, am doing my demonstration while I'm doing this trivia game, which is super duper easy. I just saw Jesse's. I'm assuming that's Jesse. That I used to hate doing lives, which is super, super true. And now that's all I do is lives.
That's so funny. I love it.
Yeah, I was not a fan. I would get like hives, and it was not fun. So here we go. So while I show you guys this awesome product and how easy it is, how about a little trivia? The first correct answer that pops up on my screen is going to get a point. The most points at the end of this game is going to win a prize. Now, I never say what the prize is because I'm not going to give a free set of nails away if there's only 2 people in the party. If there's 10 or 12 people in the party, then I'll give a free set of nails. If there's 2 people, I'm going to say accent nails or something like that. So during the demo, I just start asking the questions. I start off with things about myself as a stylist, planting some seeds, maybe about thinking about joining the business, like how many sets of Color Street do you think I have in my stash? And then, once we get to the number, I say something like, I've earned all of these 500 and something sets for free or discounted by being a stylist. If you're interested, I would love to talk to you about it after the show. And then I jump in, like, how many nail sets do you think Kelli has in her stash? And that's when they start, asking when I start asking the questions about the hostess, their friend. And then once they guess what her favorite one is, I'll say, oh my gosh, I have a set of Heather's favorite, Fort Worth It. You can get it for $12 tonight and be the first one to spin the wheel. Who wants to win a prize? And then never have I not sold the first set. Buy the thing, spin the wheel, and then I just start making a list on a notebook. Jessie bought the Fort Worth It. She gets the cosmetic bag, and I'll show it to her. You're getting this with your Fort Worth It, your cosmetic bag, which costs $1 at the Dollar Tree, and look how super cute they are. $1. And then it just goes from there. So after that, I say, what's our best-selling set ever? And typically somebody always knows. And then I say, oh, look, I have a set of Tokyo Lights. Actually, I have 4 sets of Tokyo Lights if anybody wants them. Sold, 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 sold. People are commenting sold. I'm spinning the wheel. It's, super duper easy, you guys. I mean, so super easy. I always start out, I skipped that part, but I always start out, we're still in the trivia. Never mind. So we do the trivia. I got ahead of myself. We do the trivia. At the end of the trivia, I say, okay, Jessie has 5 points, so she's the winner of the trivia game. And look, in that 10 minutes, I did all of my nails, and we played that trivia game. And now my nails are completely dry, and I can go on about my day. So make sure to say how easy it is, how fast it is. It literally takes probably 10 minutes to get through the trivia that people sell, buying the things and spinning the wheel, and doing all 10 of my fingers in that time. And then I go on to ask trivia questions like, how much is this new stylist kit? Things like that, things that kind of plant seeds for people, to ask questions about joining.
Love it.
And then after that, we tally the points up. Oh, Jessie, you've got 5 points. You're the winner. You can win this one set of Are You Madriding Me? But if you want to book your own party tonight, I'll double it to 2 sets. Never once have I had nobody say, I don't want to book a party. I mean, I've at least booked 2 parties every time I've done this.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's crazy.
Commented and said they tried this the other day and they sold 300 in 1 hour.
See? It's so easy, you guys. It's so easy.
I love
it. So fun, too. It's so fun. Like I'm doing a Mardi Gras party next week. So I went out and got like beads and a mask, and I just ordered Mardi Gras earrings off of Amazon for like $11 for like 20 pair. And just, I mean, people are loving it. They're loving it, loving it, loving it. And you just have to act like you're just sitting in their living room having a party, you know?
Right.
And make it more personal. And people love that it's so simple. 1 hour in and out and done.
Somebody wants to repeat. How did you ask them to book a party again?
The person that won the game. So whoever wins the trivia game, I say, yay, Jesse, you won this set of nails, or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a set of nails, whatever you can, decide that for yourself. I have a script. I will post my template for you guys after we get done here. I have it all.
Amazing. Everybody's asking for templates in the comments.
Yeah, I have a whole script here printed out that I'll post for you guys. But I always offer an upgrade. So you can win this set of nails today, or you can win 2 sets of nails if you book your own party. And I literally have not had anybody say no yet. Now, I will say I've only been doing these since December, but it's been like a giant game changer. Honestly.
It sounds
so
like
fun.
It.
So fun. Okay, so then once we get through the trivia, the person has booked their party, then we just start the sale. And I always start with like the exclusive collections or things that they wouldn't see in a catalog. So right now I'm starting with the Valentine's Day sets, and I'm showing every single one. I'm saying, well, this is from last year, but this is Crush Hour. It's, $13. You can say sold, be the first to say sold, and you can spin the wheel. And I mean, people just love to spin the wheel. So they're buying everything. I will sometimes, if I have a good group of people and I have a lot of like one set or another, I'll be like, the first person to say sold right now gets this one for $8. I'll just throw something crazy like that in there sometimes. The other thing that I have on my wheel are these fortune cookies, which typically I've just been doing a Post-it note that says bonus, but I found these cute fortune cookies at the Dollar Tree. They're just like made out of foam. They're just pieces of paper. And I just put in there a piece of paper that says, book a party tonight and get an extra free set of nails. And every fortune cookie says that, every single one. So they spin the wheel. They get the fortune cookie, which is giving them $1 off of a set of nails. So whatever set they just purchased, they get $1 off. And then their fortune cookie says, book a party tonight, you get 2 free sets of nails. And I've never had anybody say no. I literally have not had anybody say no yet, which is crazy.
That's crazy. Amazing.
It's crazy.
I think everybody's freaking out right now. We're all like,
it's blowing my mind, you guys.
Do this. Speaking of sold, how do you track like what they, do you have them just comment and say sold? How do you keep track of all that and the points? And
yeah, I say you have to say sold and the name of the nail set in the comments. And then I have a notebook in front of me and I just write it down and write down whatever their prize is. It takes literally no time. I know. I think I started out by having envelopes where I would just put the stuff in, but then it got to be they're just getting to be too much where it just has to be written down because they just sell like hotcakes, you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy.
How do you track the points? How do you track the trivia points too?
I just kind of do it in my head. I mean, honestly, you're going to have probably the same 4 to 5 people jumping in with an answer really quickly. And then the rest of the people just kind of sit back and like let other people do it. So you can look back really quickly and see, count it up and see who has won the trivia game. And, you're only asking like 7 to 10 questions in that 10 minutes. So it's not a big, huge thing that you have to like look back and whatever. Okay. So we're selling. I go through, typically lately I do my Valentine's Day sets. I do the Chill Out, the Deep Space, and the Sugar and Spice. I will show all of those because those aren't in the catalog. And then after I show those, and typically they are selling like crazy, I will say, is there anything that anyone wants to see? I have the entire catalog in my inventory. I would love to show you anything that you want to see. Some people will just, comment, I want to see the solids. I want to see the glitter. I want to see, whatever. Do you have any French manicure or whatever? And then I can show those. They typically like immediately sell whatever they're asking for. They get to spin the wheel and then we move on. So once it's been like around an hour, if I'm not still selling like crazy, I'll start to wrap it up. I'll say, does anybody have any questions for me? Is there anything else I can do for you? If they claim 4 sets, do you ever just place a buy 3, get 1 free? I have not done that, but that could be something that you do. I have not. But like I said, somebody who could think ahead more than I do could probably figure out how to turn this into orders on the website. I just haven't gotten that far. And this is working out for me. So I'm like not rocking the boat. I'm just going to ride it out.
You'll fix it.
Just riding it out.
So question, somebody said, because you did your nails during this, do you change? Does that mean you're doing your nails like 3 times a week? I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Think of all the nail things you'll have now.
Also, I have like the press-ons, like my little fakies.
Yeah.
So these just pop right off, and then I pop a new set right back on. Like,
I love it.
I was getting acrylics done for years, forever, because my nails they're just like they're thin as onion peels. It's terrible. But then I was like, gosh, I'm changing my nail polish an awful lot for these acrylics. So it's taking like a long time. But if you stick one of these little plastic fingernails in pure acetone, it dissolves in like 5 seconds. Like it will literally pop off in 5 seconds. Wow. So I mean, my natural nails are not in the best of shape, but it sure makes my life easy.
I love it.
Oh man. Okay. God, I'm telling you guys all my secrets.
We love them. We're all like, we're here for this, girl.
We're just getting real up in here right now. So after we're wrapping it up, I say thank you for coming. I would love for you guys to hop in my VIP group where I do sales like this, at least once a month. We have tons of fun. I do deals and things like that. I will post my VIP group in the party, when it's over. I also do a drawing for anybody who actually showed up to the live. So if
you mentioned that, do you mention that beforehand?
I do, and it's on my notes, but I'm talking to Kelli France and I'm, fangirling over here. So it's like, I'm a nervous wreck.
You're doing awesome. We're loving it.
Yes, I do mention that earlier. I mentioned that really early on. Every set I say everybody's a winner tonight. So every set purchased will get a spin on the wheel. One person will win a prize just for showing up to the live, and one person wins a prize for winning the trivia game. So I say that in the beginning. And that's all in my script that I will send you guys because I'm all over the place over here.
We love you. We love you. We love you.
It's all in the paperwork, I promise. And I just hope that this helps somebody like it has helped me because it has like rejuvenated my whole love for this business. Corona really got me down, you guys. I was.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, there are literally 180 people live watching this because we're all like, this is like giving me life right now.
I'm more nervous. Now the hives are coming back. Anyway, so then I'll draw a name for the people who showed up live and we'll post that. And then I'll say, I never am like super specific, but I'll say, oh my gosh, you guys, with Kelli's 2 early bird orders and the 23 sets she sold tonight, she is so close to the next level of rewards. I don't know how close she is, but I always say it. you know, is there anything else I can get for anybody? You know, and they're like, oh, she only needs to sell 2 more sets. All right, I'll take a Nippies nights or whatever. Just trying, you know, we're trying to squeeze a couple more sales out, right?
Right.
And then, you know, I say, I would love to party with you guys. If you would consider having me hang out with you and your friends for an hour, I would love to do a party for you. 1 hour in and out. So simple. And look how much fun we're having, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Build it up like that. And honestly, I've been booking them left and right. Like people are loving this format. As always, I would love to have you on my team if you've ever thought about becoming a Color Street stylist. This is literally my job. This is how I pay my bills, and I would love for you to come and join me in this fun. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kelli, for having me, and have a good night. I'll be sending invoices shortly. That's it.
Love
Peace
it.
out. And then we're done. And then, you know, you rake in your money. You pack up the nails.
Pull them out.
Yeah, and you put your little gifts in here, and I wrap them in a cute little tissue paper for whatever holiday or whatever kind of theme party I'm doing. You slap a sticker on there and out the door. And then you're happy like me because you're like making all this money and you don't have to post 8,000 posts in a Facebook party. And that's it. And this has completely changed the way I look at parties. I mean, I just love it.
Changing all of us, my friend. Kate, I have so many questions.
It's so fun.
Everybody's asking lots of questions. Will you show us your wheel? We want to see all of the little, all the things on the wheel.
Can you see it?
I can only I'll move myself out so everyone else can see it and just point out each one. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this says Valentine hair ties. Like I said, I theme it out. So I'm doing Valentine's hair ties right now. So I bought all these scrunchies on Amazon. It was like 90 scrunchies for like $10. Throw them in a little cellophane with a sticker. This one has lips. Isn't that funny? Hair ties. $2 off. They're getting $2 off of, you know, whatever set they buy, they're getting $2 off of that. But I always sell at retail. So, you know, you're not losing a ton of money because hopefully you're buying your inventory with Hostess Rewards and getting a ton of that stuff free. Buffer block, Color Street buffer blocks. Also, Ulta has them on sale from time to time where they're like 10 for 10. So that's easy. Glitter nail files. I had glitter nail files. These ones I just bought from another stylist though recently. I think I paid $38 for 40 of them, so less than $1 a piece. The fortune cookie that I told you guys about, which is basically like booking incentives, plus $1 off. Earrings, my cute little Valentine's Day earrings. You can get these on Amazon too for, you know, 20 for $12.99 or something. Half off. Valentine's socks came from the Dollar Tree, $1. That one says that one says fortune cookie. The cosmetic bags that I showed you guys, these are at the Dollar Tree for $1 single. Hand sanitizers are the little pocket backs that you can get from Bath and Body Works. Earrings, again, free shipping. Accent nails, and that's it. But you can make them whatever you want. I mean, honestly, they just love to spin the wheel. Really.
It's true.
They do. It's so funny. They're like, oh yeah, I'll buy all the things so I can spin the wheel for your $1.
It's literally like a game show. It's entertaining. It's fun. It's
yeah.
Okay.
And if it's like a Friday night and you get a glass of wine and then, you know, it's all out the window. Yeah.
Do you show those items like to the
I do
in the live? Okay. And then
I show them in the beginning actually. That's another thing I skipped. I'm so excited. It's all in the paperwork.
It's all in the script, everyone.
It's all in the paperwork.
We'll post in the team.
Yeah, we definitely will.
Okay, and then another question is, do you charge shipping like generally?
I do.
Okay.
I charge retail price, and I do charge $3 for shipping. I do have a free shipping on my wheel though. And if they get that, I give them free shipping for their whole order, obviously, instead of, not just on the one set of nails. But that's really the only one. All the other things are per nail set. So like if they get a $2 off, they're only getting $2 off the one nail set, not like their whole order.
Okay.
And I've really never had anybody order less than, 2 or 3 sets. So
good to know.
And I've never had anybody really ever say, why aren't you doing the buy 3 get 1 for this? Nobody has ever said that. So right. I think because they're getting these little gifts, it doesn't even occur to them that they're missing out on that 4th set by not ordering online.
Right. Let's see. What about, how do you invoice? Do you just message them like a PayPal link or?
Yeah, I just add it up and then message that to them. And then I tell them that I accept Venmo or PayPal and then give them, whatever my address is or whatever.
And I was wondering, because I've never participated in a live event. Does it keep the live there or does it disappear?
What do you mean?
Like
after the event?
Yeah. Like for example, live right now, and this will stay this will be in the group.
It stays
until the event date ends or whatever.
Yeah, actually, I go back into my past events and it's still there.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a new thing with the Facebook Live, now that you can do Facebook Live events. I don't know if that's new. I did see somebody saying that the event disappears, but mine have not disappeared. I can go back because I actually go back and copy and paste like the little blurb.
Yeah.
Instead of Valentine's next week, it's going to be Mardi Gras. And I just, change the name and change a couple of the words. And so, yeah, they've still been there for me to be able to get back in there and see. And actually, I forgot one of my people, I didn't write down what her gift was. And I had to go back in and watch myself, spinning the wheel to see what her prize was because I forgot to write one down. So I know that they're still in there.
That's good to know. Okay, cool. And then someone mentioned this could be a Zoom. You could do this as a Zoom party too. Totally. And then Hostess Rewards. How do you do your Hostess Rewards?
I offer, you can do them however you want, but I offer 1 set for hosting, or 2 sets if they are going to book the night of. If they're booking from your party, they're getting 2 sets of nails. That's just my spiel. And then I give them, for every 10 people that they get to show up to the live, they get another set of nails. And then every 7 sets that they sell, I give them another set of nails.
I like that because it's like based on action.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. I love
that. It's so fun. It's so fun.
It looks fun. And I love that it's like, okay, once you're done with the live, then you just do your invoicing.
Yeah.
You even do your shipping and stuff, and then you're done.
And that's it. Yep. And I do say we'll leave Kelli's link open for 3 or 4 more days for anybody who missed the live, but then after that, that's it.
Do people ever try to comment on the live later?
I feel like I've only had 1 or 2 people hit hashtag replay in all of the time that I've done it.
Okay.
I think once, if you miss out, you miss out.
Are your Hostess Rewards in the script? Someone's asking.
Yes.
Because you're the best. Okay, well, this has gone way longer, but it's because it was so good. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, thank you guys. So much. I think everybody's so pumped right now.
I love it so much. I hope it helps you as much as it has helped me because, like I said, it has given me a new, whatever the word is, vibe on all of the things on Facebook because I'm not a good follow-upper, which is bad on me, but I'm not good at following up and counting all the number of posts and how many people did this, and I'm just, so I love this. I think that I'm going to do this from now on until I can get back, at least until I can get back to doing my vendor events and going to people's houses, and then probably still, because it's super fun and easy and people love it. So
yes. Okay. One final question. What was your highest party that you did?
It was like $800.
It was
$800.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I do have a lot of inventory though. Like I said, I'm used to doing vendor events. So I keep 3, 4, 5 sets of everything that we have in my stock.
Yeah.
So, it's going to depend on your inventory too, but you can also, and I'm guilty of this. I actually just did this in my live sale yesterday. I oversold Aberdeen aubergine and had to quickly message my team oh my gosh, I don't have an Aberdeen. Can somebody send me one? And, I ended up meeting Alicia down at the ball field and we made a trade.
I love it.
So I could pop it in the mail the next day. So, there are ways that you could switch it up probably to not be so inventory based, but that's just what's working for me right now. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. Everyone's commenting how
thank you so much.
How awesome how helpful this has been. And so thanks everyone for watching. I can't wait to hear how it goes for everyone that tries it. I'm excited to try it.
So fun.
And thanks again for your time, Elizabeth. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Yeah.